So this is a pretty nice view. I can't lie to you. You look out here. That literally is the stadium. I mean, there we go. That literally is the stadium. So can't really get much better than there. All right, so this is gonna be an update video. I'm currently in the hotel that me and my family were acquainted with. We're dealing with a little too better. Matter of fact, I'll even give you all a tour. So you're right here at the door. You walk in, this is the first thing you see is the hotel. Let's go to the bathroom first. So you walk in the bathroom. Hey, there's me. How you doing, YouTube? We go here. We got a nice little toiletries right there for me. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bathroom, nice little picture up there. I think probably of New York or New Jersey, if I had to guess. A nice little shower action going on here. It's pretty decently shower. I'm happy. Let's turn it on for the video. Walk back out here. There are my shoes. Walk back out here. Matter of fact, there's even a mirror right here again. What's going on, guys? Yeah, nice little two-bed action going on. We literally just got here. They're currently down getting food. I'm currently up here trying to make a YouTube video because why not, you know? Got a little bit of college football going on. I believe this is the Georgia Tech game that's on right now. Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, I think. Yeah, nothing too big. I literally just brought a backpack along because we're literally just away for the weekend here. But 3:40 in the afternoon. So line up of snacks we got going on here. My socks, don't mind those. My Bible, hairband, hat, wallet, shades. You see me again, what's going on, guys? But yeah, that is the room tour. So I don't think there's really much left to do aside from I'll probably see you guys tomorrow during the game. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update, see what's going on, you know. But yeah, anyways, yeah, probably see you guys tomorrow during the game. Let's go. All right, now we're actually back. We're back home. It is now Monday after the game. So, I'm gonna just straight up be honest with you guys. I didn't record anything, like, during the game. Mainly because this was, going to this game was my birthday present because in exactly 1 week, I am going to be 18 years old. So, yeah, going to this game was my birthday present. I had just gone to the game with my dad, and I really wanted to just experience like being there, and because you know I'm a Chargers fan and I live just not close to where the Chargers actually play all the time, so very rarely will I ever actually get to go watch the Chargers play live. So this was probably one of the only chances like ever, like because I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't got that kind of money to fly out to LA and then sit in a stand. So yeah, it was more so just an experience of something that I wanted to experience, the game. And I didn't want like a YouTube video just to be something I was really worried about during the game. Like I wanted to sit there and experience. Now, unfortunately, we did lose 21-18 to the Giants. And now I'm not going to be like a lot of other Chargers fans where, oh my gosh, we got to bench Justin Herbert. We gotta freaking fire the coaches. We gotta do this. We gotta burn down SoFi. We just played a pretty freaking good defensive line where our third string left tackle was in. How do you think that's gonna go? Also, while I'm just here editing the video, I just remembered we also had 14 penalties for 107 yards. Herbert is still a phenomenal quarterback, and before I even hear people, oh, he threw 2 interceptions, he statistically had about 2.4 seconds to throw the football before there was somebody at least like right here within his vicinity. Don't give me that crap of, well, he should have found somebody. No one was open. That is on the fault of, this game was on the fault of the fact our offensive line is badly beaten up, and the fact that the Giants have a really good defensive line. That was what happened. That was what happened this game. Also, by the way, the 2 interceptions, one of them, Ladd was just on the ground. I think he got tripped by Tyler Conklin, which, by the way, I'm just going to state this. I think we should bench Conklin and give Gadsden a lot more reps. That's just me, though. And 2, it was a great play by Dexter Lawrence. What do you want? Like, what? I don't know. Maybe on that one, if you want to say Justin should have thrown the ball higher, sure, let's go with that one. Dexter's also tall, dude. He literally just went, smacked the ball, and kept looking, and then picked it off. How's that on Justin? I'm not worried, like, at all. I just really, really think we need to go, like, trade for somebody or, like, sign somebody that is not some freaking no-name dude that we bring up before the game to say, hey, guess what? He's going to start. We have, like, 45 mil free in cap. Go freaking get somebody, dude. Yeah, dude, we just literally beat our division rivals for 3 weeks straight, and we lost to the Giants. Who, by the way, Jackson Dart, I will say, was my favorite quarterback coming out of this year's class. Have no problem losing to the Giants, I'm going to be completely honest. We also couldn't stop Cam Scatterbo for nothing. So, what do you want us to do there? So, yeah, now we're on to next week, where I do believe we take on Washington. I do believe it's supposed to be in SoFi, I think. Don't fact check me on it, but I think it's supposed to be in SoFi. But I think next week, I'm honestly very nervous for it, especially if Jaden Nails and Terry McLaurin come back. I'm still pretty confident we're going to win next week. I am pretty confident we're going to do that. But, yeah, for this game, dude, I'm not mad at anybody, really. Honestly, I was more so just happy I got to be there and watch everything. Omarion Hampton is a freaking animal, by the way, and that's probably the last thing I'm going to talk about this portion of the video. Omarion Hampton is a freaking animal. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the story time part of the video, because I do have, like, a couple of those. So there was actually 2 parts on why I did not record anything during the game. Part number 1 was because, like I said, I just wanted to experience it. Part number 2, dude, I'm not even kidding, it felt like 100 degrees outside. We had no water. Okay, so now I really need to preface this. So, and I'm going to keep this as minimal as possible. My dad, he works for this guy who is who is the tight end coach and run game coordinator of the Los Angeles Chargers. No, I'm not making that up. I am dead serious. My dad works for the tight end coach / run game coordinator for the Los Angeles Chargers. So my dad told this guy, he said, hey, my son's birthday's coming up in like a week. And the guy's like, oh, cool. I don't even think my dad knew about this because he was just kind of like, whoa, with me whenever this happened. So we get up like 6:30 in the morning to go meet this guy. Because he had a meeting like directly after we were going to talk to him. So we got to talk to the guy for like 20 minutes. Super cool guy. I do believe I am allowed to show this now because the game's over and I don't think anyone's really going to be mad at me for showing it. So if Coach, if you are watching this video, I do apologize. Hopefully this is okay to show on YouTube because the game's over now. If it's not, I do apologize. I really do. We're sitting down. We're chopping up with this dude. He has like a folder next to him, like one of those little like orange ones where they have like the little clip at the back that if you squeeze them together it flips open, like one of those ones. He says, hey, I have something to give to you guys. And I was like, whoa, something signed? Me being hopeful. This guy says something along the lines of like, also, he points at me, he's like, also for you, I heard your birthday was coming up. And I said, whoa, hey man, where's this going? This guy pulls out this. It is a pre-game on-field access pass. Now, not during the game, but a pre-game on-field access pass. I said, bruh, I got freaking gifted a pre-game on-field access pass. I mean, dude. Okay, so now, with being told that, this is the rest of the story. So, we get those, we come back to the hotel. Like I said, we leave at like 9:55 to get an Uber to go to the stadium. Like I said, we thought it was going to take like a half hour because of traffic. There was literally like zero traffic, so we took like 8 minutes to get there. Because we were told we were allowed like an hour and a half of like pregame just to chill on the sideline. So we get there at like 10, because the game starts at 1. We get there at like 10. Gates don't open till 11. It's like 85 degrees outside. We had no water. You can imagine how we were probably feeling. We found some bit of shade by a tree. We literally just hung out under a tree for like 45 minutes. Then, yeah, the gates opened, and we were able to go in. We talked to the security dude, and he's like, oh, yeah, I got people with badges. They go right down that way. So we went into the room. There was like a handful of other people there which, by the way, I think you can actually buy badges like at the stadium. I had no idea. This is the first time ever. I think you could buy badges at the stadium. Regardless, we had the badges. We go into like this hallway, and it's the hallway where the freaking players walk out. So I'm like, this is awesome. So dude, we freaking walk out. We're walking out, and I notice, I'm like, yo, that's Kamani Vidal. And then, dude, I walk out, and I do one of these. I'm like, whoa. We're walking. We randomly just see Jameis Winston just kind of like blow past us because he wanted to go talk to somebody on the Chargers sideline. So we see Jameis Winston just blow past us a little bit there. So we get there, we're just freaking standing there on the sideline. I'm like, dude, this is freaking awesome. Then when we're standing there for a little while, I'm not even lying to you guys, and I took a video of this because I knew people weren't going to believe me if I talked about it. I literally was like 4 feet from Deion Henley. I was literally 4 feet away from him because, so Deion Henley, he was talking to a guy who I think actually was his uncle, I think is who he said. To answer your question real quick, no, I didn't get a picture because I didn't want to disturb his family time. You know, I didn't want to disturb Deion Henley's family, so no, I did not get a picture with him, though that would have been cool. I did not get a picture with Deion Henley. Oh my gosh, it's Justin Herbert. I can't believe it. All right, I might have gotten a little excited to see Justin Herbert. I do apologize for absolutely nothing. Dude, that's still just... That whole trip is just such a surreal experience. By the way, I do just want to say this for the record, too. I'm never going back to a Giants game ever again. We sat by probably the most obnoxious people in the entire stadium, and I'm not even understating that. First of all, the dude ahead of us was just drunk like the entire game. So he's like, yeah, I just got... Dude behind us was just drunk as well. Was just saying the same 3 things over and over and over again. And I mean, he said these things probably at least like 50 times throughout the game. It was something along the lines of, yeah, Jim Harbaugh, how about you have your spy look through that? Yeah, guys, we beat our division rival we're like 1-10 against the Chiefs. This is our year. And then it was like something else with like Tua is better than Herbert, which just statistically isn't even true. Regardless of that though, dude, it was a really fun trip. Yeah. It's definitely a once in a lifetime kind of thing. I am really happy I got to see my boys in person for could be like once, like forever, you know. But hey, I'm cool with that though. It was definitely a phenomenal 18th birthday present. It was a phenomenal 18th birthday present. So Dad, if you're watching this, love you, and I really appreciate you for taking me on this trip. It was freaking phenomenal, dude. The coach of the Chargers, Coach Andy, I remembered. Coach Andy, shouts out to you, dude. Thank you for getting us the pregame pass, dude. That was phenomenal experience as well that I only added to my birthday that I had no idea was even happening. To every single Giants fans out there, I really think you guys are obnoxious, but you guys are still awesome. I'll still rock with you guys. I do think you're obnoxious though. And yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. So yeah, this was probably the only Chargers vlog you're going to see from this year. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video and you do want to see Chargers reactions for the rest of the season, leave a thumbs up. If you're not part of the family already, subscribe. We'd love to have you around here. Click the bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Share this with your friends and family. And yes, have a great day. Peace. I love y'all. God bless.
Cameron Dicker is the GOAT kicker. Back to 100. 1st and 10. And the run.
Angels to me left and right. Enemies fall left and right. I see lights. I can't fear, won't have no fright. God, he with me, but